So does this like set a record or something? Hey guys, how's it going? Justin here from Waltz, and today we're taking a look at the HW-801 and 800B, which is the frame slim style soundbar. This thing's an absolute beast. We're going to break the video into 4 parts: features, audio, my personal thoughts, and of course a sound test. So without further ado, let's jump right into the features. Now, first things first, I think we must address the elephant in the room that, yes, this soundbar was specifically designed for the frame TV. That doesn't mean you have to use it with a frame TV. However, I think if you have one, you should probably be using this if you don't have any other system already. It comes in black and white, which the black is the 800 and the white is the 801. If you want, you can also get a teak bezel if you already have a teak bezel on your frame. So options there as far as color goes. I think it's very nice that they added that. Now, when it actually comes to connecting the soundbar, you're gonna have 2 options. One being Bluetooth, which probably shouldn't do that unless, you know, it's impossible to get a wire, because there usually is a little bit of delay sometimes, but you could do Bluetooth. I'd use Bluetooth more for music. Instead of Bluetooth, you're going to use HDMI ARC. And something that's actually interesting about this soundbar in particular is that rather than giving you a standard HDMI to HDMI cable, they actually give you an HDMI to micro HDMI. And I think this is something that you're not expecting, but it definitely is, something you need to keep in mind, because you can't go and buy external cables. Now, it also has Apple AirPlay and my favorite feature, Spotify Connect, which allows you to stream that music directly from the Spotify app and not have to go and connect into the soundbar like you would any other normal Bluetooth device. And if you want to control this, it is going to come with a soundbar remote. However, if you're using it through your TV, which is going to be HDMI ARC, you're not going to need that soundbar remote unless you want to adjust the individual levels. Everything should just work with the TV remote that you already have. And because this is a slim style and it's supposed to be kind of hidden and forgotten about, it does come with its own wall mounting kit, so you don't have to go and mess around with a random wall mounting kit. Fairly simple, and I think it's worth mentioning. So what are the dimensions of such a oddly shaped and small soundbar? Something that you can actually, I can do this and grip it over. That's how small it is. But anyway, soundbar dimensions are going to be a height of only 1.6 inches, a width of 45.7 inches, and a depth of 1.5 inches. So we're talking about a width and depth of less than 2 inches, which is incredible. And honestly, the sound that this thing produces, which you'll hear in the sound test later, is pretty impressive for how small it is. Now, it also comes with a subwoofer, which the dimensions on that guy are going to be a height of 9.4 inches, width of 9.5 inches, and a depth of 9.4 inches. So practically a cube, a little bit smaller than some of the other soundbar subwoofers we've seen from Samsung. But I'm really glad that they added this, because it's not too bulky, and it's definitely going to help with the bass, because, as you would expect with a frame TV, something so thin and pressed against the wall, you're really not going to have great sound. So having the soundbar is going to help, but having that little subwoofer is definitely going to make the difference. Oh, and if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help me out. Now, the one last feature that I thought I should probably mention before we move on to the next part is Q-Symphony. And if you're not familiar with Q-Symphony, if you have a Q-level TV and a Q-level soundbar, what they do is they pair together and they'll use your TV speakers along with the soundbar speakers to give you an even more amplified sound. And, this is a cool feature. If you want to watch our video on how all that works, I'll leave it right here. But it's basically going to help improve that experience if you are matching brands. Oh, and this soundbar specifically is something you're probably not going to find at a lot of stores that demo, because it is a lifestyle. So if you are here in Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, and you want to make a trip down to our Tempe store, you can come check it out for yourself. We have it here on display. Now, with that being said, let's jump into the next part. Now, if you remember what I said earlier, the 801B is a 3.1.2 channel soundbar, and what that means is you're gonna have 3 front-facing speakers, a right, left, center, and then the 1 stands for that subwoofer that we get, and then the 0.2 are gonna be the height speakers, which are on the very edge of the soundbar, and those guys are gonna project the sound up on the ceiling, bounce, and hopefully land behind you, depending on what kind of room you're in. It's not perfect, and obviously dedicated surround sound speakers in the back are gonna sound better, but you have to remember, it's an all-in-one package, and I think that it sounds pretty good depending on what kind of room you're in. I actually just realized that we've been talking about the frame TV a lot, but I haven't mentioned that we have done a video on the 2023 frame with the matte black screen. It is a lot different than previous frame videos, so if you haven't seen that, you should definitely go check that out. Now, are you still debating whether you need a soundbar or not? Let me answer that question for you. The answer is yes, and especially with a TV like this. TVs are just so flat nowadays, and it's really hard to get good quality audio without an external system, and soundbars are the cheapest, all-inclusive, easiest way to get the job done. You could do full surround, but sometimes that can get a little pricey, and if you're not willing to run the wires through the wall, it might look a little silly. So it just depends on your situation and setup, but usually soundbars are a plug and go easy solution. Now, if you don't believe me that you need a soundbar to improve your experience, well, think about it like this. I'm going to play a high quality clip with a low quality audio and then a low quality clip with high quality audio, and you tell me which one is easier to listen to.
So this is an example of amazing video quality with terrible audio quality. Let's switch and see what sounds better.
Now, our video quality has decreased, but our audio quality has gone through the roof. Major improvements. What do you guys think? So yeah, to me, it's probably worth having a soundbar because it's going to help amplify that experience. And you also have to remember, a lot of stuff you're going to watch on TV, you're not going to be rewatching it over and over again. So why not watch it in the best possible way that you can? And to me, adding a soundbar is that answer. Now, I think if you have a frame TV and you don't have a dedicated hardwired system, this is definitely a soundbar for you. It'll look clean and it won't take away from the fact that your TV is a picture as long as you don't put it directly under it and give it some space. I just think it's a very cool concept, and I'm really glad they added that extra subwoofer to help boost the bass. And I also think that this could work for someone who has a really unique entertainment center and trying to fit it in a specific spot. Also, if you have a TV that you're not mounting on the wall and it's just sitting on top of the entertainment center and there's a low gap between, the stand and the entertainment center, having something slim like this can also help with the visibility. So bunch of pluses on this guy. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to jump right into our sound test. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you're looking to pick one of these up, check the link down in the description. It really does help us out. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. If this is a product that you're interested, make sure to email me at youtube@waltz so I can get you a special YouTube discount. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos like these, and we'll see you in the next one.